A legislation likely to stir up a storm in the Parliament is amendments to the 1995 law governing Waqf Boards. Reportedly, the amendments will ensure more accountability and transparency in the functioning of the Waqf Boards, along with mandating the inclusion of women in these bodies. This, however, hasn't gone down well with the Samajwadi Party and AIMIM. Both parties have opposed the amendments and a political slugfest has commenced. What is the Waqf Act Amendment row? News9 plus Decodes. What is Waqf? Waqf is a permanent dedication of movable and immovable properties for the religious, pious or charitable services as recognized by the Muslim law. It implies the endowment of property to God by a Muslim under the premise that the transfer will benefit the needy. The Waqf in India is at least 800 years old and dates back to the time when Muslim rulers donated extensive pieces of lands for charity. There are several state Waqf boards and central Waqf board. Now, let's understand what is the Waqf Act. First passed by the Parliament in 1954, the Waqf Act was later repealed and a new act was passed a year later in 1955. This amended act gave more powers to the Waqf boards. Another amendment in 2013 gave the Waqf Board extensive powers to designate property as the Waqf property. What are the proposed amendments? Sources says the government may propose 25 to 30 amendments to the Waqf Board Act. These may include mandating the board to register Waqf properties with the District Collector's Office for evaluation, enhance inclusivity by ensuring more women's representation in the Waqf Council and state boards, and allow judicial scrutiny to the Waqf properties to determine whether they qualify as Waqf assets. How much land does the Waqf Board hold? Reportedly, the Waqf Board is the third largest landholder in India. The first two are railways and defense departments. There are 872,292 registered Waqf properties spread across 8 lakh acres. Around rupees 200 crore is generated in revenue via these properties, and around 200 individuals control the state Waqf boards. While this move is being seen in certain quarters as a response to the demands from within the Muslim community, the amendments are bound to kick up a storm once tabled in the Parliament.